This is Lamine Yamal. He seems to have everyone's dream life. Young, healthy, idled, but most of all successful. Like, really successful. But can he keep it that way? This is the question I asked myself as I studied Yamal's entire public life. Soon you'll understand how even a star boy can fall behind. Yamal has been traveling around the world since he was 16, going all across Europe for big competitions such as the Champions League and even the Euros. Yes, before he was able to drive, this young star was already selected as one of the best players in his country, which is home to almost 50 million people. Surely he's got to be pretty good to accomplish all of this, right? Oh, okay, yeah, he's good, there's no question. He's a teenager making grown professionals out there looking silly and clueless. I mean, how is this a problem, right? And now let's look at what other people have to say about him.
You always think that there's no way that someone's going to be better or might be better or look like they might be better or whatever than Ronaldo and Messi. And in my time, you're like Pelé, Maradona or whoever. Yeah, we can put that. We can put a lot of people in that you are R9 or whatever. And then Lamine Yamal arrives.
You see, that was his introduction year, the year where he was new, the year was making a name for himself, the year where he was a young man struggling to find his place in the world. And he got top 10 in the Ballon d'Or. What? Yeah, I was a top 10 player in the world at 16. Wow, just wow. With all this talent at such a young age, surely nothing can go wrong, right? I mean, it's not like he'd ever get distracted or anything. After all, this is a professional we're talking about. Anyways, season number 2 rolls around and Yamal is back at it. Using his trademark moves, he's dribbling, passing, and scoring just like last season, but even better. Yamal is evolving. Not only is his body growing, but he's growing as a player with all this experience. He's connecting with his teammates both on the field and off. But let's focus on the field. Hopefully he doesn't get too much more distracted from now on. Anyways, not only can Yamal dribble however he wants, he also has some elite passing skills since he can locate his teammates and use whatever technique he wants to pick them out. But where does he get all this technique and skill? I mean, there's gotta be some place? Oh right, this state-of-the-art facility right here. This is La Masia, a place where hundreds of talented kids gather together to train at this intense, rigorous place that has produced many of the great wonders of the world. Yamal spent nearly a decade here. As he arrived when he was merely 7 years old, he was dedicated, spending thousands of hours working on all the aspects of the game that he uses today, including possession, positioning, and pressing. So don't be mistaken and simplify this unbelievable gameplay to just talent. There were thousands of hours of work from Yamal that was watched over by the best youth academy in the world. But anyways, the 2024-25 season was Yamal time. He was winning awards left and right, and now he ascended from being one of the best youngsters in the world to being one of the best players in the world. Before long, Lamine and Barcelona had won all of the Spanish trophies, and Yamal never got even the least bit distracted from it.
He throws the parties, he loves to go on Twitch, he loves doing the TikTok dances. This is Lamine Yamal.
Aside from that, Barcelona were looking to win the biggest trophy of them all, but first they had to get through the semi-finals. Yamal played out of his mind in both legs of the semi-finals, even though he only scored 1 goal. Just listen to this praise after the game.
Remarkable what he's doing at that age. His decision making is great, touch technique, pace.
As Mike has said, Yamal, wow, what a performance.
Even though Barcelona lost a heartbreak, this was the peak of Yamal's career so far. But wait, after all of these highs and lows, Yamal is only 18 years old. At this age, other legends of the game were just now scoring their first goals, and some were even struggling to even break into their first teams. If Yamal were to retire right now, he would be in the top 1% of all soccer careers. He would have records, trophies, awards, and millions of dollars to his name. Most players never experience most of this, and Yamal knows it. Many people already think he is too egotistical, and some even call him overrated. It is very possible to let ego get the best of you, to be overconfident in your abilities. This could be a real problem for Lamine if he falls into this trap. If he plays his cards right, Yamal could be one of the best players of all time and have a career that spans across decades. However, overconfidence, as well as getting caught up with distractions, can slow his progression immensely. It's very possible to have a quick negative turn of a career, and we have seen this from an ex-Barcelona player by the name of Ansu Fati, who had a very promising start at a very young age but got sidelined by injuries and he started to lose his confidence. This is always a threat to athletes, especially young ones who are as active as Yamal. A candle that burns twice as hard lasts half as long. Beyond just himself, Yamal has impacted the world for generations to come. Teenagers are now comparing themselves and wondering why they aren't at his level. Yamal and other youngsters have raised the bar so high that now the teenage level is more competitive than ever. So basically, Yamal's top problems are distraction, drastic change in confidence, and injuries. The moral of the story is that Yamal has worked hard, and we'll see if he can overcome his potential problems and continue dominating the world.